Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I have tried to film this. This is going to be the third attempt. Because as old fashioned has it, life be crazy for Jess. The last time I left off on some juicy details, and those juicy details are still around. And I know that I was going to talk about online dating and stuff, and I will. But as old fashioned has it, life throws me some curveballs. Unfortunately, you guys see my hand taped up. I was hurt at work again, another dog bite, another situation that could have been handled a lot differently. But again, I can't talk too much about it because it's work and we've been through all of that. The part that I can talk about, because I don't honestly give a fuck about this part, my mental health. This is just free on talking. And if work wants to come after me for this, well, it's documented now. So I'm currently off work, healing from the dog bite. And luckily it wasn't on my left hand. I had 2 dog bites happen on this almost back to back, and then now my right hand. And I've been off work because A, I'm dominant handed, and B, my left hand has sustained so much damage in the last couple of months that it's just very difficult to work with single-handedly. So I'm off work, unfortunately, until everything heals. But I'm struggling a lot with the anxiety and depression. And I don't think it's necessarily to animals. It is what it is. Dog bites happen, situations happen. It's just the environment, I think. And it's just kind of fucked with me. I mean, 3 dog bites this year. I've also been written up twice this year. It's just a lot. And after this third dog bite, I kind of slipped into some depression and high anxiety. And this is a new kind of like anxiety and depression. Usually I'm quite capable of just swallowing it down and continuing on. But the amount of anxiety that I'm feeling right now sucks. I haven't felt this much anxiety in quite some time. But it's also a different type of anxiety that I haven't experienced before. Also kind of experienced at the same time. It's weird. And then, like, I kind of beat myself up about it. Like, why aren't I strong enough? Why, like, just suck it up type of thing. And that's when the depression hits. And it sucks. The amazing thing is I don't have to deal with it alone. My partners have been amazing through this. I've actually, excuse me, Jesus, I've been staying with them. I'm just back for doctor's appointments, unfortunately related to this. So yeah, I'm just kind of summing up, getting some more painkillers. Non-addictive. Actually, these help with the swelling. It's almost like Tylenol body and muscle, but a little bit stronger where it helps with the swelling. So not necessarily painkillers, but I mean, that's kind of like the best way to explain it. So yeah, I'm just back for checkups, to get some test results back and all that stuff. And then I'm just going to go back to them because they have been so supportive. I've literally had panic attacks in front of them and anxiety, and they have been so helpful and so supportive and so amazing and so loving. And I just love them for that. They are amazing human beings. And I don't think I would have been able to get through it without them, to be honest. It's been hard. It's been really challenging. I'm not gonna lie. I love what I do. I love grooming. I love working with animals. And I just feel like I'm just slipping away from that. That I've been putting up with so much bullshit for so long. And it's just finally just caught up with me, and like I kind of like just broke down. And it's just it sucks. It sucks that I have this amount of anxiety. Um and I just, it just sucks because I love what I do. And it just sucks that these 3 events have been back to back, and it's just one hit after another this year. It just feels like I can't catch a break. I can't catch my breath when it comes to these situations. And it's like I try so hard to do different things. I try to be helpful. I try to, try different techniques, and it just feels like the situations I get put into can 100% be preventable. And it's just like it's not. And then it's like I feel like I'm crazy. Like, and I try to like shrug it off, and I try to like, move past it or try different things or blah blah blah, or just stay in my lane, and it's a big slap in the face is what it is. Not gonna lie. And it's ridiculous. Because as a human being, I shouldn't be, first of all, put into these situations. I shouldn't have this much anxiety for these situations or for this environment. But here I am, dealing with it. And it sucks. Because it just feels like I'm literally defeated. And like, I just, you just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And again, like, I want to talk about certain things, but I can't. And I can't talk about certain things because they'll be taken in the wrong context related to this situation. And then I'll be pulled into the office again when I get back, or get a phone call from HR, and it's just like, I don't want to deal with that because I will literally be sent over the edge. So I know I'm being very cryptic when it comes to this, but I'm trying to watch my words. I'm trying to watch what I say. Even though I want to be so totally honest with you guys, it just sucks that I can't. Because we've been through this situation, and it's not a good situation. And it just sucks because it feels like this anxiety, and then like dealing with the depression, and then it's like I start questioning things, and it's like I don't want to be in that situation. I'm so happy with like my life choices and my partners, and it's just like sometimes I get stuck in my head. And it sucks. It literally sucks. Because I start questioning myself. I start questioning, like, if I'm a good human being, if, like, I'm a good enough girlfriend. And it's because little things. So, talking about last video, how we're talking about dating apps and stuff. So, the dating app that I was on, and I lightly touched on this, you can like pictures, and do comments and stuff. It's a different kind of dating site. Let's just put it that way. And I'm so lucky that I found my partners. But sometimes, it's just like, because you can see, like, if you follow your friends with that person, you can see what they like and what they comment on. And sometimes I start questioning myself because pictures are liked, things are commented on, and a lot of it is not, it's harmless stuff. But, me being in this state and, like, it's like, oh my God, like, I'm, like, not good enough. And, like, oh my God, I'm not, like, sexy enough. I'm not, like, whatever. Even though, like, my partners are very, like, no, like, you're amazing. We love you. Like, we love you so much. And it's just like, and sometimes you get stuck in this loop, and it's just like, I don't want to be in this fucking loop where it's just like, I'm questioning everything. I'm questioning myself. I'm questioning, not them. I'm literally questioning myself. It's like, I don't want to be in this situation, but I'm, like, so hyped up on anxiety. It's just like, I don't know. I hate it. I hate it so much because I don't want to be in this situation, and yet I am. And the thing is, like, it could be so preventable. Again, like, I understand situations happen and stuff, but it's like, if you're like, it's been a shit year for me, related to all of this. So I'm just plugging in my phone here. It's flat down. There we go. We're plugged in. And it's just like, I don't know. This whole, it sucks. It really sucks. Because it's just like, I'm just so happy. I'm so happy, and I'm so in love. And I found my home. And I found the people I want to spend the rest of my life with. I know that sounds very, like, cliche, but, like, I could literally see a life with them. I could literally see a whole future with them, a whole new adventure. And I just don't want to be sad, and I don't want to have this anxiety, and I don't want to have this depression that I'm trying so hard to fight against, and have this mental struggle, and it sucks. Because I know I'm kind of, like, not shutting down in the relationship. I'm just guarding them from this, because it's just like, I don't want to be a party pooper. Like, I don't want to seem whiny and stuff. And I know what you guys are going to say, but this is a relationship. You guys should lean on each other. I know that. Logically, I know that. This is the anxiety talking, okay? And it's so hard to be, like, fighting against it. Because you have these voices, and it's just like, stop being emotional. Stop being, like, a little bitch. Like, these voices in the head, and it's just like, fucking stop crying. Like, why are you being like this? This is ridiculous. And then it's like, I get more upset because it's like, I know, like, this, like, it sucks. I sound like a crazy person, but this is how it is. And, I shut down, I get quiet, and it's so frustrating because it's just like, I don't want this. I don't. But yet here we are. Here we are. And it's just, ugh. It's so unnecessary. Whoa, my hair. Sorry, I'm just seeing this. Fuck, it's been a day. Oh god, that looks worse than the camera. I'm just gonna tie this back up and pretend that didn't happen. Because, like, ew. And it's like, my hands are damaged now. And it's just like, what? I don't know. You know, I don't know, and it's so frustrating. You know? It just, honestly, it sucks. It sucks big balls of dick. Because it's like, I'm trying to fight this, and I don't know how. Like, talking to psychologists, therapy, sure. But it's like this feeling, it's like defeat. Absolute defeat. It's like, they won. They won. And it doesn't help when you get guilt from an environment, I'm choosing my words very carefully here, that I've literally put blood, sweat, and tears into for 5 years. And when you try to take yourself out of this situation, try to change your environment, and it's denied, it sucks. It sucks because it's just like, you've tried. Again, I'm choosing my words very carefully here. And it just bites you in the ass, you know? Like, I don't know. It just feels like I've tried everything. I've literally tried everything. And I'm being blocked at every situation. So, and there is something that has been suggested, but I don't want to turn this into like a kindergarten, grade school, kumbaya, sitting in a circle type of thing, talking about feelings. Again, choosing my words very carefully here. I didn't feel comfortable in that situation. So here we are. Here we are. Anyways, I don't know what the hell this video is. This is just me being crazy for 18 minutes so far, maybe 19 minutes. I guess just trying to get everything off my chest, and be like, hey guys, still here, just life's been, a bitch. Yeah. So much fun being an adult, But yeah, that's kind of like where the update is. I'm kind of stuck right now. And I don't want to be stuck. But I am a little bit. So I am going to try to fix my mental health the best way I can. But who fucking knows in this day and age? And I'm okay, but not okay, with certain things with my life. But with the amazing support and love and careness and safety of the environment I am, where I can process this, learn to deal with it, and try to figure it out is good. That environment is safe. I am safe. So you might see a video to come into a different environment. We'll see. They know I have a YouTube channel. But, yeah, I just honestly haven't been up to talking. Mostly just been very quiet. No. Off the grid a little bit, but I'm here, guys. Excuse me. So, awkwardness for 21 minutes. Yes. Aren't you guys lucky? Anyways, guys, I will leave the video here. I am fine, but not fine, but will be fine. As always, I will climb this. Ow, I shouldn't have done that. That fucked my hand up. That hurt. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. I will be okay. I will climb this mountain. I will get over this hump. I will figure it out with the support system that I have. I will try to do videos along on this journey, but we will see. Because again, I have to be very careful on the words and things I say. Because I really don't want to be called into the principal's office. Because that's not fun. And I'm just trying to figure out my mental health, guys. It blows. It honestly blows. Like, I literally just want to crawl into bed and stay there all day. Not do anything. Don't want to go out. Don't want to see people. It sucks. But I'm trying. I'm trying to be a human being still. It's taking a lot out of me. But I'm trying, guys. I am just struggling. Anyways, I will leave this video, as I always do. Never give up. Always keep fighting. Remember, you're enough, and you're very much loved. Until the next video, guys, stay safe, and I will see you soon.